Good afternoon, children. In the last class, we had started the topic one of the important property of seawater, salinity. We learned what are the important uses of salt and how we can obtain salt from ocean. Today, we will continue with the topic, page number 51. Children, we will do an experiment on salinity of water. Okay? So, you can do this at home. We need a big container, same size 3 small container, net lid, 100 gram salt and water. Okay. Now let us come to step 1. Take 1.5 liter or 1.5 liter of water in a big container. Put 100 gram salt in it and stir well as shown in figure 6.2. Okay. Now second step. Take 3 containers of same size. To identify them, put 3 dots of different colors on them, or you can put a number 1, 2, 3 as shown in figure 6.3. Okay, understood? Now, let us move forward to step 3. Put the water containing salt equally in the 3 containers. Make sure the containers are half empty after filling the water, as shown in figure 6.4. In 3 of the small container, you have to fill water half. Okay. Now, let us move forward to step 4. Taste the water out of the 3 containers. Then keep one of the container in the sun outside. Cover it with a mesh lid. Mesh lid means a net covered lid. So children, out of the 3 small container, you have to keep one container outside the sun and you have to cover it with a net covered lid. Okay, understood? As shown in figure 6.5. Now, let us move forward to next step, step 5. Keep the remaining 2 container in the room. Inside the room, you have to keep the remaining 2 container, which we put a number 2, 3. Cover them with the net lid too. These 2 container also you have to cover with the net lid. Then put a half glass of fresh water daily in one of the container inside the room. Inside the room we kept 2 container. Out of 2 container you have to add half glass of fresh water daily in one of the container, and one of the container you have to keep as it say. Okay, as shown in figure 6.6. Okay children, understood? Now step 6. After 3-4 days, now we have to do this experiment for 3 to 4 days. After 3-4 days, bring all the containers together and keep in one place. Then what we have to do? Observe the level of water in all the 3 containers. First one is we have to do observe the level of water. Okay children, let us see the container which we kept outside. Level of water is very less the container which we kept in the sun, because the reason is the water level become very less due to evaporation. Now, level of water is medium which we kept inside, because we did not add any additional water in it. Okay. Now, level of water is more in which we add water, and inside it evaporation also very less. Okay. Now children, let us move to step 7. Taste the water in all the 3 containers. Experience the difference in taste. Then write about all the 3 taste in one line each. Observe figure 6.8. Children, while you are tasting, no need of drinking this water. You can spit out afterwards. Okay. So, container which we kept outside, it is very salty, because due to evaporation water level decreases, but salt remain as same in the container, so it is very salty. Okay. Now second container which we kept inside, it is a medium salty, because we did not add any fresh water in it. At the same time evaporation also very less inside the room. Now third container is low salinity, because we added fresh water in it. Okay, understood children? Now some questions are given. After doing this experiment, what you understood, we have to ask a question. First question is, in which container has the water increased or decreased? Already I explained this. Of course, the container which we kept outside the sun, the level of water decreases due to evaporation. At the same time, the container which we kept inside and pour additional water, the level of water increased. Okay children, understood? Now second question. What could be the reason behind the decrease or increase? Water decreased due to solar heat. Water increased in the container which we added water, and evaporation also very less inside the room because sunlight did not directly entering inside the room. Third question. What could be the reason behind the low and high salinity of the water in the container? The reason of high salinity is the water in the container evaporated but the salt remained same in the container. Next one is, the reason of medium salty is because we did not add any additional water in it. And the reason for low salinity is because of evaporation, because of less evaporation, and we also added fresh water in it. Okay, children, understood? So this experiment easily you can do at home. Now let us come to geographical explanation, page number 52. Children, you must have realized that because of the sun's heat, evaporation happens at a faster rate. Evaporated water turns into water vapor and reduce the quantity, but children, amount of salt remains the same in the remaining water, and therefore the salinity of the water increases. Now we are going to study what are the reason of high salinity, low salinity and medium salinity. In sea where rate of evaporation is high than the supply of fresh water, salinity is high. If the evaporation is high, at the same time supply of fresh water is very less, in such ocean salinity is very high. At the same time, in seas where the supply of fresh water exceed means greater the rate of evaporation, salinity is low. At the same time, salinity is not affected much in sea where both the supply of fresh water and evaporation of water is low. Okay children, today we stop here. Remaining part we will study in the next class. Complete your assignment.